Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nique Chats, my magic and mentalism review channel. My name is Nique, and on today's episode we'll be looking at a product known as Post Prediction, put out by Magic from Greece. Alright, so welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much to my 50,000 subscribers out there. Thank you for your support thus far. It means a lot to me, all your private messages and comments in the videos that I've done. Your support means a lot to me, and you know, I'm not like a professional mental magic product reviewer. However, your support, your subscriptions do actually motivate me to try and produce more of such content as and when I can. So if you have yet to subscribe, if you like the content that I put out every now and then, please subscribe. It'll only take you a couple of seconds. Also hit the bell notification button as well so that you'll be notified each and every single time I upload a video on YouTube. Alright, so let's get to the review proper. This is Post Prediction, put out by Magic from Greece. What is Post Prediction? I don't think there's a lot of information out there at this point in time of doing this video. However, this, I guess you could summarize it to say this is like a billet switching device. Okay, I'm going to show you what you get inside the box, and then I'll explain a little bit more about what it can or cannot do. So this is the box. This is the package that it comes in. It's just a plain cardboard kind of a box. All right. Inside, what you will get is a clip. Okay, just a silver bulldog style, alligator style, bulldog, alligator, bull. It's a clip, okay? In the box as well, you will get a slip of paper which will give you the links to the instructional videos. And inside, of course, you will get the main unit, okay? This is not set up yet. I'm going to set it up right now, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all ready to go. Alright, and I'm back. This is what it looks like when it's all set up to go. So what is Post Prediction? Post Prediction is a device that has been designed to look like a regular post-it pad, alright, a pad of post-it notes. And along with the post-it notes, on top of that, you will see a clip. Under the clip, you will see a piece of paper that is folded up, alright, and it's just lodging itself underneath the clip. I think the best way to explain this to you is to give you a very quick demonstration of what it can do. Okay, this is all set up, so I'm just going to give you a mock kind of a performance. Alright, so a sample performance would go something like this. Alright, you display a pad of post-it notes. It will show that you have a folded prediction. Okay, folded prediction that's going to be held in place by a clip. Okay, on the front of the post-it pad, you have 6 symbols that are drawn. At this point in time, the spectator is invited to name any one of these 6 symbols, and they can name any one of these 6 symbols. So for the sake of argument, let's say in this case they name the star. All right, so they name the star, and then you tell the spectator you're going to, you know, that was a free choice. You're now going to remove the clip from here. All right, like that, and now you hand this to them. Okay, so this is handed to them. They can very fairly open this up themselves, and then they would open up the piece of paper, and it shows the picture of the star. Alright, so that is the effect. That's what it does. Okay, for those of you who are well versed in mentalism techniques, I'm sure you know what's going on. When I first looked at this, the first thing that came to mind was another product that I reviewed some time ago called Dreambox, that was put out by Hota. Alright, the method, part of it, you know, it very closely resembles that other product that I reviewed. Then that's why I made the mental connection. So that's part of the method. The other part of the method is, let me set it up again, and then I'll tell you about it. And I'm back. All right. So this part here is the other part of the method. Okay. This other piece that passes off for the prediction. Okay. It's the other part of the method. So half of the method is as per what you know, was used in Dreambox. Okay, it's an index basically. Okay, there we go. I said it. It's an index. I don't think. I mean, on the green place, you can already see people saying that it is an index. So it's an index combined together with this here on the top. Okay, so it can be loosely described as a marriage between an index together with an Austin clip. Okay, if you know what an Austin clip is, this should make perfect sense. So the product is just this. Along with the product, you'll get the link, as I mentioned earlier, to the instructional video. The video runs for about 20 minutes or so, and taking you through the video is the creator of the product. His name is Costas Funtastico, and he will take you through, the various ways the product can be used, how to set up the product, how to use the product, presentational ideas, and how to maintain the product as well. I'm going to say, I think it is very clever. Alright, I think it's a very clever device. Again, similar to Dreambox. I keep comparing it to Dreambox because it shares a lot of similarities. It's very clever because it keeps the whole method, self-contained. Alright, the index is part of the unit itself. So is the clip device. Alright, so everything is self-contained. You don't need to go to an external source like a pocket or a wallet or something like that to get the right billet that you need. However, I will tell you that angles wise, personally, if I were to use this in real live performances, I would be comfortable to use it only for a one-on-one kind of situation, because the angles are this basically. You have to have everyone in front of you. You cannot have anyone not even to your sides. Okay, let alone the back. Okay, everything needs to be viewed from the front. Also, you have to have the unit held up this way. You cannot tilt the unit back this way like that horizontally, because when you do that, something may flash underneath as well. So the only situations I can picture using this is again in a one-to-one scenario like that, or as per how you're watching it now on screen. So a virtual show over Zoom, this would work very, very well because all the angles will be contained and you can have full control over how people see the prop. Now, product quality wise, Costas mentions that his unit has lasted him for many years. All right, I don't know, I think 3 or 4 years he mentioned. I'll be the first to tell you now, I wished that this product was made in maybe like an acrylic kind of a material, or plastic kind of a material, because I just got the product, but in my first few test runs and practice runs trying to get it to work, I do already see some bits of wear and tear that are happening, and I don't think there's any way this is going to last me more than a week. I think, all right? Also, while he has got a section on how to maintain the product and care for the product, he does not talk about one important bit about this part of the prop, okay? Because if something here breaks, I don't think you would be able to repair it. Think of it as similar, not exactly, I'm not saying that's the method, but similar to like an acrobatic card or a flap card, something like that, all right? Where if something breaks, you have to, I don't know, remake the whole thing or get a new one entirely, all right? So that, I think, is an issue, because with constant usage and practice, this will wear out quite fast, I think. And speaking of practice, this is something that you have to practice. It's not a switch that you can just pick up immediately and go straight into it and do it immediately, okay? It's going to take you quite a few practice runs to get it as smooth as what Costas is doing or what I did earlier. It's going to take you that took me a lot of takes. Okay, basically, I'll be honest with you, that took me a lot of takes to get it right. There are easier handlings, there's the easier handling that he shows. However, I don't think that is as deceptive as, pulling it out and having that piece of paper still on the clip itself and handing that clip to the spectator for them to open it themselves, all right? If you were to use the other handling that he teaches, you might as well just use, other methods whereby it's just a clip in a card, and you can, you have to use a pocket index or something else. Another question that I got for this product is, can something else besides a folded piece of Post-it be used under the clip? And the answer is no. You cannot stick a playing card under the clip. Okay, so for those of you who are thinking you can write down, think of a card or something like that, a 1 out of 6 kind of a thing, because it is a 6-way out index. And then you can stick a playing card here. You cannot do that. Okay, it has to be this shape and this size in order for it to work. Something else that is very important for you guys to take note is that you have to start the performance like this. Okay, you cannot, have an empty pad without the clip and then bring the piece of paper and then clip it onto the clip. All right, it has to start off like this. Okay, there's no way else about it. You can remove the clip briefly to talk about the piece of paper, and then you clip it back like that. Okay, but other than that, it has to start from this position. You cannot load that prediction in during a performance. So overall, I think it's a very clever device. All right, Costas is obviously and clearly very passionate and very proud of his product. Seems like a nice guy in the video. I mean, when he talks about the product, you can see he's just filled with pride and joy. Right, this is like his baby that he's releasing to the world. While it is very clever, it is something that I might not see myself using. It's the kind of method that I enjoy. All right. If you know the kind of work that I like, I love index work. But it is applied this way. While it is clever, I don't think it is something that I would personally use on a regular basis. The only time I can use this is probably on a Zoom show like this, dead on to the camera. All right, because I think the angles are very, very hard to control, and because of the difficulty there's a knack to getting the steel, this part spot on 100% of the time. All those things considered, I don't think I would be. Well, I wouldn't say this is a bad product. It's just that I've got more comfortable products. Let's say, okay, let's put it that way. I've got more comfortable ways of achieving pretty much the same thing. But this is nice because it keeps everything self-contained in just one unit. So that's all I have to say about post prediction, put out by Magic from Greece. I'd like to thank Cassidy from The Fundamentals for letting me have this unit for me to just talk to you guys about it. If you're interested in picking out a copy of post prediction, you can look up Cassidy at The Fundamentals. I'll put the links in the description box down below. I've got more Magic reviews, Magic and Mentalism reviews lined up. I've got stuff sent to me as well. So I'll be reviewing stuff from Paul Canazzo, Mark Oberon, and some other items that will be, on the way. All right. So if you are keen to watch those videos, please again subscribe this video, and hit the bell notification button to know when those videos go up on my channel. All right. Till next time on the next episode of Nick Tan Chats. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you again.